So if you are running Arch Linux, you'll probably find that when you try and load up Assassin's Creed Shadows, you get through an intro animation, but you don't actually get to the main menu. It just freezes. So I'm going to show you guys how to get Assassin's Creed Shadows working on Arch Linux. It's very simple. It's something called pyroveil from GitHub. You take this. I'm going to assume you know how GitHub works. I'm not going to explain any of that. But you essentially do git clone and then paste that link in there. And then you go into the pyroveil, directory right there. And then you essentially just run the commands that this person put here for you to run. So you run that one first, then you run that one next. And let me turn this size of this up for you guys. And then you run the final command, which will build this fix into your system. Then, after you've done that, you need to go to Settings on Assassin's Creed and Steam, Properties, General, and then you need to paste a launch option, set of launch option commands that will look for the pyroveil fix and get it into your game somehow. Now, this I will paste in the description of the video. All you have to do is just replace the directory of the pyroveil in here with your actual directory of where it's located. The reason I decided to make this video is because if you look on ProtonDB, which is a website where Linux users communicate with each other and how games are working on Linux, a lot of the commands here look like this that people had to use, but I actually had to use a different command, slightly different. So I'll paste the most common command that people find works for them after they get pyroveil installed. And I'll also paste the one that I actually had to use to get it to work. So once you do that, you should just be able to press Assassin's Creed and it will run. But I will now remove the fix on the off chance any developers are watching this so that they can see what actually happens to people on Arch Linux when they try to run this game. I believe the issue is stemming from something to do with Nvidia drivers. If you have an AMD GPU, I don't think you face this issue at all. So the game starts up, but once you get past this initial screen where you have to press enter, then it goes into an animation. And then you get stuck right there. It takes a moment for the screen to probably eventually go black, and then you can tab out of it and actually close the game. Then, just to show you guys that the fix is working, I'll put that command back in, press play. So that's it. This portion of the video has nothing to do with the fix. I'm just kind of showing what happens with and without it. Let me know if this fix worked for you. The reason I decided to make this video is because I was almost going to give up on playing this game on Linux and just use my Windows computer. But I found the fix and I found the intro of the game so good compared to what I'm used to with Assassin's Creed that actually want people to play this game. So if you're a Linux user who was getting a bit frustrated, don't worry, there's a fix.